Alright, so right now I'm going to be showing you how to use BetterKeyer, which is this keying gizmo that I have developed for Nuke. What's cool about this gizmo is it's going to allow you to get a better result with your green screen and your blue screen compositing, because it's actually going to allow you to manipulate your alpha and your RGB channels independently of one another. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the node so we can see how it works. So the first thing that we have here on the RGB tab is we're going to increase the screen color value that matches whatever screen we're trying to replace. So because I'm working with a green screen, I'm just going to go into the screen color value, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to increase this value from 0 to 1. So I'm not going to be pulling a key here. I am just using this as basically a really powerful spill suppressor. So we'll come back to the RGB channels here in just a minute, but first let's go ahead and switch over to the alpha channels. And I'll switch over to look at my alpha channel here. So of course, first thing we need to do is we need to switch these to match our screen color. And then we're going to go into the erode slider, and we just want to increase this value until we get pretty much all of that hair that we have blowing off of our subject. And then we're going to increase the patch black until we can see that alpha start to come in. And that looks pretty good right there. Now obviously we still got a little bit of work to do, but luckily I've included some ways that you could refine your alpha further once you've gotten this far. So first we have black and white point sliders, which is going to allow you to manipulate your alpha some. So if I increase my black point, I can start to get rid of some of this extra alpha that's appearing, extra white value that's appearing off of our subject. And that looks pretty nice right there. And then the white point can be used to restore the subject a little bit, but I don't want to mess with that too much, because I'm actually going to move on to my filter erode value, which is going to allow me to get rid of that grayish outline that's appearing on our subject. So maybe something like that. And then just as kind of a finishing touch, I have an edge blur here, and I'm just going to increase this by a couple points to just soften the edge of our alpha right there. So let's go ahead and switch over to our comp. So we can see that we've replaced the screen pretty well. So now here's where you can see the separation between the alpha and RGB channels. Because I have some spill on my subject here, I can actually increase my screen balance, and I can eliminate that green right there without damaging the alpha. If I go into my alpha, you can see nothing's happening there. I'm just changing my RGB channels, which is allowing me to get that nice warm skin tone that we want. So obviously this is not perfect. We would probably want to adjust these patch black, maybe the erode and white point and black point a little bit more. But that's pretty much all you need to know about how the node is laid out to get started. And anyway, thank you for watching.